everyone. This is Ayushi. Let's continue our English class for class 7. As you know that we have completed a reader chapter, the shopping list mystery. And today onward we are going to start a new grammar topic, agreement of subject and verb. By the name itself you can easily understand in this chapter we will learn about the agreement between a subject and a verb. For a sentence to be grammatically correct, the main verb should agree with the subject in person and number. So, now let's see how it happens. Before starting today's content, first of all tally the answers of yesterday's homework. My teacher says that if I continue to practice, I may become a really good musician. Who spoke these words and to whom? These words are spoken by Sandeep to his mother. Second question, who is I here refer to? I here refers to Sandeep. Now, as you know that today we are going to start agreement of subject and verb. In some of the books, you must be seeing these two names, syntax and concord. They both have the same meaning, like syntax means structure of the sentence, means what is the agreement of subject and verb. Same concord, same meaning it has, agreement, it means agreement between subject and verb. Some basic rules I just want to know. These three forms you are very well aware right now. Verb first form, that is go. Second form, went. Third form, gone. Till here I don't think so any confusion is there. The fourth form, that is ing form we have of all the verbs. Like here, go ing form will be going. And this is our verb fifth form, that is goes. It means if we will say in the first form we are going to be add s or es, that is going to convert into our verb fifth form. Fine students, so this is going to play a very important role in this chapter. Now let's continue further. Here, for a sentence to be grammatically correct, the main verb should agree with the subject in person and number. It means we have to see first what is our subject, and it is given in person and number, means it is 1, 2 or 3 or more than that. First of all, to make a sentence grammatically correct, main verb should agree with the person, with the subject in person and number. Only then we can frame our sentence correctly. When the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. When the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. Here you can see our subject Wali is name of a person, likes. That means likes is our singular verb. When our subject is singular, we have to put here singular verb. Swati and Swaroop, there are two persons. When our subject is plural, in that case we have to use here plural verb. R is what? Plural verb. Fine. The verb also takes different forms depending on whether the noun is in first, second and third person. This is called the agreement of the subject and verb. This I think you are aware of this thing. First, second and third person, like I and we. These two words are first person, you, second person, and names and persons and animals, they. These are what? Third person. So here I is first person. So accordingly we have to use here verb first form speak we have used. Fine. Ajit is our third person. So accordingly we have changed our verb, that is speaks we have converted. It means which form of the verb? That is fifth form of the verb we have to put here. To make it clearly, to just understand clearly, just go through these rules. The very first one, two or more subjects joined by and take a plural verb. It means when we are joining two or more subjects or noun or pronoun we can say by using and, then we have to put plural verb. Like here Sunil, Renu, Medha and I. You can see here 4 members are there. Fine. Are good friends. There are more than 2 persons. There more than 1 person will be there. That means it is a plural subject. So here we have to put are, means plural. Bread, butter and jam are common breakfast items. Here items means we have 3 items over here, more than 1 item. That's why these are what? Plural subject. That's why we have also again put here plural verb. Fine students, means if 2 or more subjects join by and, then they take a plural verb. The second rule is, in some sentences, the subject and the verb may be separated by several other words. In such cases, identify the subject and verb correctly. Now you can see over here, we never consider like whatever the verb is given in the sentence, before that complete will be a subject. No, we can't say like this. Here as you can see, the noise of the chirping crickets was a constant feature in the forest. As you can see here, some of the students will say, ma'am, crickets. It's not the bat ball cricket one. This is an insect. Okay. So, crickets means accordingly we have to put here were, isn't it? Because some will say ki ma'am as is given plural form. So, we have to put here were. But it's wrong. Here, we are not talking about the chirping crickets. Here, we are talking about the noise. So that only here, if we have to identify the subject in this sentence, then our subject is the noise, that is singular. Fine. So accordingly we have to put here singular verb. So first of all you have to identify the subject and then you have to put the verb accordingly. Fine students, in the first one, if we are joining two or more subjects by using and, we have to use plural verb. If in a sentence whether so many other words are given, you have to identify the subject and accordingly you have to put your verb. Don't see just nearby the word whatever is given. Now the third one, collective nouns. As nouns already we have done. Collective means what? The group of something. So whenever collective nouns when thought of as a single unit take a singular verb. Means when their ideas or thoughts are in a single unit, then they always will take a singular verb. Collective nouns may be followed by of, maybe, not always, but of, maybe, some of the times. Now, or be a single word, means maybe sometimes you can see these words by following of, otherwise without of also you can get these kind of words. Here, a team of expert, so expert lawyers. So we can say, you will not put the, we are not going to put the verb according to these lawyers. For what then? We are putting here according to a team. Means only one team we are talking about here, that a team of expert lawyers is investigating the case. It means only one team is investigating the case. That's why we have put here singular verb. A pile of clothes is waiting to be washed. Means pile here means only one pile is there, means only singular one we are talking about, only one pile. So a pile of clothes is waiting to be washed. We cannot say are, because only one is given, one pile. The committee has, now you can see here in these two we have used of, but in this without of. So the same meaning, collective nouns may be followed by of plus noun or be a single word, means of is not mandatory. The committee has agreed to meet next Wednesday. As you can see here, in this committee is a collective noun. With this we have used singular verb. Why? Because the whole committee is agreed to meet next Wednesday. If suppose another one in the committee member, so many other persons are there and all are having different views, then we have to put the plural verb. But here the whole committee is agreed to meet next Wednesday. That's why we have to put here singular verb. Fine students, first one joined by and, we have to put plural verb. Second one, in the sentence mainly we have to identify the subject, then accordingly you have to put the verb. In the third one, collective noun, if they are talking about a single unit, then you have to use singular verb. Now you can see the last rule of the class, that is, when the members of a collective noun are thought of as individual units, it takes a plural verb. Now you can see in third and fourth sentence, here also collective nouns are given, here also collective noun is there, but here when thought of as a single unit, they are having they all have a single thought, a single unit, but here their thoughts as individual units, means everyone has separate thoughts. Accordingly we have to put the verb. Single thought means singular verb, different thoughts means plural verb. The jury were divided in their opinion about the guilty verdict. Now you will say, ma'am, how can we identify? Here you can see members of the jury as individual persons. In this jury, more than one or two persons are there. That's why it is a collective noun. But in their opinion means everyone is having different opinion about the guilty verdict, means that is the person they are talking about. That's why they have the different opinion. Accordingly we have put here plural verb. So I think you all have understood the first one, joined by and, plural. Then you have to identify the specified subject. Accordingly you have to put the verb. Then collective noun, single unit, single thought, that is singular verb, and individual units, then you have to put the plural verb. So on these basis I have mentioned over here your classwork. First of all, you have to write down the definition. When the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. When the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. The verb also takes different forms depending on whether the noun is in first, second and third person. This is called the agreement of the subject and verb. Fine. After this, we are going to do our exercise 10 questions. This is also your classwork, students. Rewrite the sentences after correcting the errors. Same, these questions are only based on the rules, those we have done today. Professor Jaya Shekhar and Professor Maya Packer is doing a combined project. Now we have to rewrite, we have to correct the answer. Here you can see we have two persons. First one Jaya Shekhar, second one Maya Packer. So that is, these two persons means more than one person is there and they are joined by using and. It means we have to put here plural verb. So is this wrong here? We have to put here are. That Professor Jaya Shekhar and Professor Maya Packer are doing a combined project. Second one, my friend, philosopher and guide are my father. Now you can see here this comma. This comma is representing that my friend who is philosopher and who is only the guide. It means here these three are not the persons. We are talking about a single one, that is my friend, who is a philosopher even and who is guide also. So that is means we have to use here is. This is only a single person who is his friend also, philosopher also as well as guide also. Now the next one, the list of invitees are ready. As you can see here, are is given, but we have to put our verb according to the list. So the list of invitees is ready. Fine. We are not talking about the invitees. We are talking about the list. Next one, Anusha and her sisters is at university. Here more than two persons are there, Anusha and her sisters. That's why we have to put here plural verb, are at university. Next one, Grigori and Tamanna doesn't want to be late for their meeting. As we have two persons over here, so we have to put here plural verb, and we know don't is our plural verb, not the doesn't one. Fine. So here we have to put don't want to be late for their meeting. I think you have understood. Now here last slide of this class. The cute puppy lived on my street. The cute puppy is singular. That's why we have to put here verb fifth form. That is, the cute puppy lives on my street. Your pens is in the washing machine. As in the noun chapter we have already discussed that pens, scissors, goggles, spectacles, they always take plural verb. So here your pens are in the washing machine, not is. All his mother's hopes rest on his shoulders. Here we are talking about complete hopes. That's why we have to put here verb first form. All his mother's hopes rest on his shoulders. Next one, the host and hostess greets the guest warmly. Here we have two persons, host and hostess. That's why we have to put here greet the guest warmly. In this, Satyajit Ray, the filmmaker, music director, writer and illustrator, were a talented man. Now you will say, ma'am, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members, but actually we have here only single one we are talking about, that is Satyajit Ray. He is only the filmmaker, music director, writer as well as illustrator. So means we are talking about only one person. That's why we have to put here singular verb. I hope this much is understood to you all. Today we have learned some of the rules. I hope you all have understood clearly. Thank you.